played, even though it hasn't been. So we'll just see where the night takes us. I think some excellent sunny weather here in Ototahi, nice change. A few missions with whānau. It's been lovely. Hope you're keeping warm out there, keeping safe, keeping good. Have a lovely Saturday evening. This drop, keep it locked. We've got a few new tunes too. Loving tunes by Toby Ross. Hectic, jungly vibes, so probably going to bring those in later. Kia ora. abandoned.
Yes, 1 2 1 2. This is J Double of the Liquid Lowdown. You in tune to the sounds of my main man DJ Rasty. Drop FM, brah.
This is DJ Rasty. You're tuned into the good show here on Drop FM. Rolling things out for the next 2 till 8 p.m. Big us all those tuned in, to those listening back, much love. This drop, keep it locked. to Tia tuned in. Kia ora.
night's getting darker. Days getting dark, nights getting darker, 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 darker. Parasites and bad energies I just can't keep. I play my position and stay in my lane. I see the demons at my gate, but they're way too late. Times are changing, moving in a different direction. All we gotta do is keep on moving with objection. Gotta keep your faith and gotta keep your faith strong. Cause anything can happen when that faith is gone.
And you're listening to DJ Rasty on The Good Show.
Babylon system, we go burn and we not fear. Discrimination, we not want that thing for here. We they want them, they not listen, they not hear. Straight gunshot, we go bust a midnight. Stand concrete, we not like dirty police. Harassing our brother when I'm moving up in peace. We not send anybody, we no ease. Drop them boy like a song we release. They're not ready for the rude boy chatter. Pass the left here when they see me they scatter. No be beanstalk, no be more and more your color. This a bag of man in the state, no Kampala. Anybody test, we go bring them to zero. They can sing father, father like in Endufino. Who never know, they go know, we not follow. We go lead them, nothing do, what's a Joro.
This is shouts to Level and Children. That's a Rick Allen Rider too. Much love. Tune by the mighty Sully called Blue.
Send me where you know, passing over. Everything you give me, where you come, take it over. Move to the limit, cause we have the power. Do it in the public, no undercover. It's like a mistake, no make life change. We alone do it, them think alone ranger. Don't trust your enemy, now go trust stranger. Friends them wicked, the jealousy and the hater. so bada you fi go so. Go so bada you fi go so. Go so bada you fi go so. Go so bada. Me a winner, rebel in a this. Just like the thriller set a level in a this. Fire burn the sinner and the devil in a this. Flow like the river, we no follow, we no miss. We know who we are. We are the black survivor, superstar. We know who we are. We will live forever. Life is what you make you have to mentally fit. Just to make a hit, you have to fit, you have to fit. Rising up fast, way past the limit. So you have to rise from the bottomless pit. Brain of it tick like a computer chip. Every atom of a purpose like the music play. The keys them right. Girl astonishing. No fake friend can't come in at this hand. Go so bada you fi go so. Go so bada you fi go so. Go so bada you fi go so. Go so bada.
No matter what the people say, these sounds lead the way.
Hi, this is DJ Marky, and you listen to Good Show with DJ Rasty.
No time for talk round there. We bring the vibe and the flavor. But fire just shine greater. Big up selector, we rate. No time for talk round there. We bring the vibe and the flavor. Push up, elevate. Big up selector, we rate.
Me girl them must say me saucy, me chilly. You know say me got money, so me billy for. All girl run up sick one fi see the that. All girl get attached with them see the pack. Girl take off your clothes, make your mini drop. Position set, put me diggy that. Your man a joke, now you sit down in a female up. Girl you something tight, X-Man a hit it.
Enough time for talk round there. We bring the vibe and the flavor. But fire just shine greater. Big up selector, we rate. Enough time for talk round there. We bring the vibe and the flavor. Push up, elevate. Big up selector, we rate.
Anywhere I show up, the whole place is getting shelly. I cause a dilemma, something like Nelly and Kelly. They should really call me Keisha the way I'm hitting the belly. I aim it and hold it steady, then blaming it on the Henny, yeah. Tight jeans or the mini skirt, girl, work it. Rock off your back, you ain't gotta be perfect. Clean body, girl, like the washing up detergent. Me never need a surgeon, you see the back curtain.
Enough time for talk round there. We bring the vibe and the flavor. But fire just shine greater. Big up selector, we rate. Enough time for talk round there. push up, elevate, yeah. Big up, select, we rate, yeah.
Not time for chat, pure mix up, man, have time for that. Not time for what? Always step, man, have time for start. Big up selector, talk. Bass is tough the way the beat sounding. Just put 10 on my feet, no downing. But I got lost and I found him, I'm still anyway. Rose on bra like Hennessy, push it up quick then elevate. If she start to move, hella fake, beef will come run and regulate. Renovate, renegade, grab that cellophane. Mad thing sticky like sellotape. When I release and sellotape, back up the peas and celebrate.
Enough time for talk round there, yeah. We bring the vibe and the flavor. Puff out your chest, shine greater. Big up, selector, we rate, yeah. Enough time for talk round there, yeah. We bring the vibe and the flavor. Push up, elevate, yeah. Big up, selector, we rate.
Shouts to Level and Trenton. Kilda. Long time no see. This is Rasty, you are tuned into The Good Show here on Drop FM. Kind of about hour 20 in the mix. Time's gone quick. Got a bunch more of these hectic-y, drummy, jungly numbers. Just pick them up before the show. Really rolling through those, then see where it takes us. Keep keeping warm, keeping good out there, having a wonderful Saturday evening. Much love to those tuned in, to those listening back. Kia ora.
it is. Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy DJ Craze. This is Low Roast Records, Miami, Florida. You're checking out my boy DJ Rasty on the only good show on the planet. Yeah.
Yeah, man, the whole world recognize them enough.
Hi, this is Makoto. You're listening to The Good Show on Drop FM.
smack. Yo, let's cookie cut this shit and get the gingerbread man. I don't want it in this pump jump and get your dunk smack. Yo, let's cookie cut this shit and get the gingerbread man. I don't want it in this pump jump and get your dunk smack. Yo, let's cookie cut this shit and get the gingerbread man. I don't want it in this pump jump and get your dunks.
Man not farming, M25 back round to the ends. JD Sports man are gonna be laughing. 2-2 Lewisham man gone country. 2-2 Lewisham man not farming, M25 back round to the ends. JD Sports man are gonna be laughing. One sec, let me chat about flows. One sec, let me chat about road. One sec, let me chat about girls. One sec, let me chat about gold. One sec, let me chat about flows. One sec, let me chat about road. One sec, let me chat about girls. One sec, let me chat about gold. I'm a top shot man, I'm a Dan, aka the boss man. NOV yeah man, been talking a lot but I can't hear man. Man them know that I know fair man. That chat that's air man. He's got a crew and he's got bear man, and he's talking but he can't get there man. Cause I'm holding the things so when I care man. Black tracksuit that's what I wear man. Keep saying that he goes fair man, and he's chatting like say tracks gonna scare man. Talk up I can't hear man, I don't care man. I'll make skin tear man. Everyone keeps talking air man. I'm an OG so I don't need bear man. One sec, let me chat about flows. One sec, let me chat about road. One sec, let me chat about girls. One sec, let me chat about gold. One sec, let me chat about flows. One sec, let me chat about gold. One sec, let me chat about girls. One sec, let me chat about. One sec, let me chat about flows. One sec, let me chat about road. One sec, let me chat about girls. One sec, let me chat about gold. One sec, let me chat about flows. One sec, let me chat about road. One sec, let me chat about girls. One sec, let me chat about gold.
Roll through a wee bit more of this hectic stuff. Sorry, not sorry. Might switch things up for the last hour. Yeah. Welcome to the Good Show. Here on Drop FM.
nowadays it's the ways of the underground. Cause nowadays it's the ways of the underground. Cause nowadays it's the ways of the underground. The underground. And nowadays it's the ways of the underground.
Let's switch it up.
What you gonna say when the day comes? You somebody.
Bit of a decompression after all that. Rasty, you are tuned into the good show here on Drop FM. Got another 15 minutes in the mix. Big up all those tuned in, to those listening back.
You can't just rush that.
Exhilarating, is it not? The power of the sun.
He says shouts to Mountie tuned in. Cheers to Chitty too. 50-50 arrangement.
Did it that for meaning when I came in the old gaff got freezing. Believe me, you gotta need central heating. Man, I don't got it, could be stuck it to them. Believe me, you don't mean no adhesive. Just came back from off a 12-day tour and I still do my shopping on Salford Precinct. Still see me in the high-rise on Greengate, cash man floating about in Hume. I just wanna be making a few new notes and I pray everything stays in tune. Me and them I never had a similar sound. I don't ever want to sound nothing like ooh. Nothing ever saying that they come with the juice, but they got the kind that you gotta dilute. And they used to call Ibrox and Beirut, used to call Lower Broughton Baghdad. Living there in the northwest frontier, kinda like Kashmir, Islamabad. We telling the MC have some of this, and telling the soundboy have some of that. This one's for anyone who never ran now. One day we're gonna see racks on racks. One day we're gonna make it to the top of the pile. Gotta fight for financial comfort. Won't entertain the thought that we're gonna lose. We'll entertain the thought that we triumphant. Anything we're smoking is military grade. Bet you any money you ain't seen these phenos. Summertime I've been on Great Western. Did the time used to go albino. We don't follow any of them lot, cause they never said a word that I did it that for meaning. When I came in the old gaff got freezing. Believe me, you're gonna need central heating. Man, I just got it, cause we stuck it to them. Believe me, you don't mean no adhesive. Just flying back from off a 12-day tour and I still do my shopping on Salford Precinct. We never follow any of them lot, cause they never said a word that I did it that for meaning. When I came in the old gaff got freezing. Believe me, you're gonna need central heating. Man, I just got it, cause we stuck it to them. Believe me, you don't mean no adhesive. Just came back from off a 12-day tour and I still do my shopping on Salford Precinct.
Yo, this is Strategy, Broken English, Manchester 3020, and you're locked into the Good Show with DJ Rasty on Drop FM.
And these guys are trying to claim England's theirs when the whole Commonwealth was built off slavery. How they gonna claim that they held in the war when not one of them's ever been in the Navy? The idiots in Great Britain is a myth right now. We gotta move it a forward force. Now we just enter the gap on the house like they climbed inside of a Trojan horse. We don't follow any of them lot, cause they never said a word that I did it did for meaning. When I came in the whole gap got freezing. Believe me, you're gonna need central heating. Man, I just got it, cause we stuck it to them. Believe me, you don't mean no adhesive. Just flying back from off a 12-day tour when I still shopping on Salford Precinct.
Hey, this is Fixate. You're listening to DJ Rasty on The Good Show.
Next one's a big one. I should turn it up.
explosive deep depression, explosive deep depression, explosive deep depression, explosive deep depression, explosive deep depression.
Yes, this is DJ Rasty. You're tuned into The Good Show here on Drop FM. Got over 20 minutes in the mix. Bringing the tempo down.
This is Code 9. You're tuned into The Good Show on Drop FM.
people's dream died there. It was a beautiful dream. It was a beautiful dream.
This is Vivek, and you're listening to The Good Show with DJ Rasty.
This is DJ Rasty, and you are tuned into The Good Show here on Drop FM. 7 minutes in the mix. How's all those tuned in, those listening back? Always a pleasure to have you along. Bit of a all over the place show tonight, but it's all good. Remember to tune in next Saturday, 6 to 8 PM for The Only Good Show. Kia ora. Also, shouts to Nick if you tuned in, if you're listening back. Hopefully we'll get the shows back on the Mixcloud. Give the boss man a bit of a hustle. Cheer.
sound like shroom. If I ain't the best, then who? Trap that ring like boom. Round there, man, don't talk. Man, they keep it boom. I don't give a fuck like man. Cry me a river like man. Flow so sick, it's don't catch a drift and if I ain't the best, then run get sir. Girl, wanna give me the all that I want is a slur. Man, no, it ain't a thing. I catch a drop like ping. Don't know how many shots that I sling. Trap like ring and ring. Wrap up the parts and cling. Press doorbell, then ding. Hello, goodbye, ka-ching. Gun like whoosh in the wind. Don't get fucked like nah. Got other man like raw. Mouth open like wah. Don't chat shit, that's blah. Been a black sheep like bar. It ain't a joke like ha. No pain, no gain. So we do this Kaplunk, kunk, shroom, talk,
Again, you've been tuned into the good show here on Drop FM. Big ups to all those that have tuned in tonight, and to those that have listened back. It was a pleasure to have you along. And yeah, tune in next week, Saturday, 6 to 8 PM. Here for the good show. Much love. Keep warm. Keep safe. Have a wonderful weekend. Oh, and happy Mother's Day. Kia ora.